Lever arms, trolleys, pulleys. These are some of the items that I use to mimic the machines that are used in commercial gyms. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Danny with DD Fitness, and today I'm going to show you 9 different hacks that I created with my rack to be able to mimic some of the machines that are used in commercial gyms for upper body use. Now, I don't go to the commercial gyms anymore. I definitely miss those opportunities to be able to go there. And so one of the things that I really wanted to do when I upgraded my rack was to be able to use my lever arms in ways to be able to mimic some of the machines that were used at the gyms. They came out extremely well, and I want to share them with you. Now, not all just my own ideas. I have seen other people in the community that have been able to do it, but I do want to show you the ways that I was able to create them, some of the ways I've been able to improve some of the resistance on some of the workouts, and so I want to share those with you. So here we go.
Number 1, the lat pull down. Now, one of the things that I've done is that I use my spotter arms and a Smith bar as a leg holder to keep myself in place. Now, whenever I'm ready to set the weights, I just pull down, select the weights, and then put the pin back in, and then that gets me in position. Number 2 is the pullovers. Now this one, it works pretty good. It's maybe can use some more configurations on it, but I do like the way that it's set up, and it does feel nice. Number 3 is the lever press. Now, the lever arms that I'm using are the Mikolos. They're not really that great, to be honest. They're trashed. They don't have any UHMW on the inside, so I had to put some tape on there. They're also 12 gauge, and the powder coating is not that great. But one of the reasons why I do love them is that the way that they designed the positions on there, there's only a half of a circle. Which is really good because it takes up less space on the rack, and it allows the trolley to sit right on top of it. Now, I have some pulleys that I have a 1 inch to 3/4 inch reducers, so that way the pin stays nice and centered inside the holes. When I ordered these pulleys, they weren't 1 inch bolts, so I had to make adjustments for that. I actually already had those, so it wasn't a big problem, and it just allows the pulleys to sit nice and tight on the inside of the holes. Then I get them in position, so when I use these pulleys, it allows for a much better resistance on the lever arms. Now, as you can see, the trolley now bypasses the lever arms, and it goes down to the bottom pulley. Then I use the pulleys to be set up on some band pins, and now I can press out using lever arms and the cable. Number 4 is the dip machine. And this is a pretty easy setup because I don't have to use the pulleys for these. All I have to do is just set the cable, pull the trolley up so that way it takes out the slack, and then I have my articulating handles that allow for a nice, good, straight push down. Number 5 is the chest press. And one of the reasons why I even got the rack from Echo Strength is because I wanted the foot plate to be able to use my lever arms on here and do chest press off of there. Now, I do use a pulley on here as well to also fix the resistance, and the reason being is because the trolley sits too far out. So because it does that, it puts the lever arm in an awkward position to where I can't get a lot of tension. So with these smaller pulleys, it allows me to have a closer space to the rack for the lever arms. That way I can get full tension and full resistance out of the weights. Now, the good thing about this setup is that because you're already in the position for the chest press, you can now also set up for the next one, which is rows. Now you can also do just regular rows, and you can also do chest supported rows. Number 7, the trolley press. Now, I always said that anyone who had the VTS could always benefit from them being on a lever arm, especially if you have a rack that has a cable system. You can just do a lot more options with them than just having them as a Smith machine. Just my personal opinion on them. I think they're a really great option to be able to use on lever arms. It just allows for more versatility. Also, for this setup, you're going to be able to use it with the cables. And as I mentioned earlier with the Mikolo, this is another reason why I just love that they're just a half a circle, because I'm able to just sit the trolley right on top. It's almost like it was just made for it to be set up like that. Now, another good thing when you use trolleys, because if you have the lock pin for them, you're able to set them out in the forward position, so that way when you get started with your next set, you'll be able to be out forward, and then you won't have to start in a stretch position. Now, this also allows you to do chest supported rows as well. Also, you can set it up as an incline lat pull. Again, the trolley can just sit right on top. You pull down on the lever arm, and then once you set the cable in place, the lever arm will just stay in place. Now, if you do go heavier, the lever arm could start to pull up a little bit, but once you get started with the lat pulls, it will automatically pull those lever arms back in position. Now, some lever arms do have a lock pin to where you can lock the lever arm in position. These particular ones don't, but like I said, I don't have any issues with them, but if I really needed to, I can always put a pin on top as well.
All right, so I just showed you 9 different ways of how you'll be able to hack your rack to be able to enjoy more options out of it than just for intended purposes. I hope you found the information insightful, and I hope you're able to utilize it for yourself. My name is Danny with DD Fitness. If you do like my channel, please subscribe to it. I have a couple of more reviews that's going to be coming with some people that I partner with. I'm really excited about things that's going to be moving forward. So if you do like my content, I appreciate you. I don't ask anything for anybody, but if you do subscribe, it is definitely grateful. My name is Danny with DD Fitness. You have a great day.